So DreamCloud and Nectar, if you've been shopping around for an online bed for a little bit now, you've probably come across these memory foam options once or twice in the past. But when it comes down to it, who should really go with either option and for what reasons? Well, in this video, that's exactly what we're gonna try to address. I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and I'm gonna try to tell you everything that you should know about these two beds before you buy them for yourself online. We're gonna start out by talking about the policies that they're both backed by. Then we'll delve into the similarities that they share. We'll talk about the differences, where they kind of contrast. We'll talk pricing, and at the very end, I'll try to sum things up with a final verdict so you can ultimately determine which one is going to be right for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you maybe get something out of it, we'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on it and subscribe to the channel for so much more. And if you need any more information about either DreamCloud or Nectar once this video is over, check down below in the description for a lot more stuff, helpful stuff pertaining to your online mattress search. But now, without further ado, let's compare DreamCloud to Nectar.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room, my facial hair. Okay, let's get a zoom in on this editor. It's No Shave November. It's kind of looking grim to start, but you never know. It could fill in a little bit. The coverage could improve. Maybe someday. But hey, let's talk about mattress policies. So what are you going to be backed by in either the case of DreamCloud or Nectar in regards to shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties, all that stuff? Well, just so you guys know, we did receive both of these beds for free from their respective brands to review and tell you guys about them, but you should be backed by completely free shipping once you order them online. So that means they're both going to ship to your door inside of a big box through bed-in-a-box shipping. And all you got to do once they arrive is just drag them into your home and unbox them. And if you have a friend there to help you out with the whole unboxing process, it's actually kind of fun to complete altogether. And that is especially the case for the DreamCloud bed. You know, this is a really burly hybrid mattress that you could struggle to lift and set up by yourself, so you may want a friend there to help you out. With the Nectar bed, this is an all foam mattress, so it's kind of easy to set up if you're just solo, as I did over here at the Slumber Yard. But in either case, once they're set up and in your possession, you also get a 365-night trial period with both, and this is basically your time to see if the beds are truly right for you or not, and you get an entire year to do that. And if within that first full year trial period, you decide that, you know, maybe Nectar's a little bit too firm, DreamCloud, I don't know about this bed, you want to send them back and try something different, that's totally fine, because within that trial period time frame, you can return the beds for completely free. So that means you're basically going to call the brands up and schedule a time for someone to swing by your home and remove it at no additional cost to you. Though the brands do ask you to try their mattresses out for at least a full month, and that's basically to give it a real college try before you ultimately make your decision on these things. But even then, you can return these beds for completely free within that trial period time frame. Now, say the opposite occurs and you end up sleeping on your DreamCloud or your Nectar bed and you're like, man, I love this thing, I want to keep it. That's great because they're both backed by lifetime and forever warranties. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. You know, it could differ slightly, but we'll link some more helpful details regarding the differences potentially between them down below in the description box if you want to know more about that stuff. But now let's get into the similarities between these two beds, and there's really not much here. You know, they're quite different from one another. I guess the main commonality between them is they both share a memory foam sensation in terms of mattress feel, but both of them are slightly nuanced from each other, and that mostly stems from their difference in overall construction. With DreamCloud, since this is a hybrid bed that uses pocketed coils for support with some memory foam and a nice pillow top for comfort, it features more of a responsive memory foam feel. So that memory foam does provide somewhat of a sink-in feeling, but the more responsive nature of the coils and pillow top help to balance the bed out to make it feel more neutral. To us, the DreamCloud just feels like a really accommodating coil mattress that should work out for pretty much anyone out there, especially if you're on the heavier end, because it does use pocketed coils for more bi-directional support and long-term durability. Now for Nectar, this is instead an all foam mattress that uses dense support foam on the bottom for support, and then it has a transitional layer of a more responsive foam, and then a layer of viscous memory foam on top for comfort, which gives it more of a dense memory foam sensation. So when you go to feel this bed, when you press down into the bed and you let go, you test responsiveness, you'll see that it is pretty dang slow to respond. So when you first hop on, it'll likely appear to be pretty firm to you, but then it'll slowly start to soften up as you sink into it while that memory foam conforms around the shape of your body. This feel is a bit divisive among certain sleepers. You either kind of love it or hate it. Some people are kind of indifferent to it, but that's essentially what you are getting with the original Nectar. And since this is an all foam bed by default, you know, Nectar does offer some quality hybrid options these days. With the flagship model though, we see this option working out best for medium and petite sized individuals. If you're a heavier person, maybe check out those Nectar hybrid beds. And we'll talk about those beds in a minute here, but now let's delve into the firmness level for both the DreamCloud and the Nectar mattress, and this is another area where these beds completely differ. The flagship DreamCloud is right around a medium in terms of firmness, so it should be a great option for any and all sleeper types, whether you like to sleep on your back, switch to your side, switch to your stomach, or a combination of all three on a nightly basis. You should be pretty much good to go and set with the original DreamCloud. Now with the Nectar mattress, this bed is a little bit firmer than DreamCloud at a proper medium firm on our scale, so it should also work for all sleeper types just fine. But if you're more of a primary back or stomach sleeper who's looking for a little bit more support from your bed, maybe you should check out this option as opposed to DreamCloud. In general, we usually see that back and stomach sleepers typically prefer firmer options, but hey, firmness is an altogether subjective thing that usually depends on how much you weigh. So if you're a heavier person like myself, you're likely going to sink into a mattress and find it to be a little softer than it truly is to the average person. And conversely, if you're a little bit more petite sized or on the smaller end, you're going to lay more on top of the bed rather than sink into it and find it to be maybe a little bit firmer. But these firmness levels that I just went over should be based on our rankings for the average sized individual, so keep that in mind. But say maybe these firmness options aren't really right up your alley, well, that's totally fine because both brands do offer beds that vary in terms of firmness a bit more. DreamCloud also offers their DreamCloud Premier mattress that sits in between a medium and a medium firm, so a little bit firmer than a proper medium. And they also have the DreamCloud Premier Rest, which is their most premium and softest option. That's great for side and combination sleepers. Nectar also offers their Nectar Premier, which is around a flat medium, great for all sleeper types. And they also offer their Nectar Premier Copper mattress, which sits in between a medium and a medium firm, so just a tinge bit softer than the flagship Nectar. And keep in mind that all three of these Nectar beds, the flagship, the Premier, and the Premier Copper, are now available as hybrid mattresses that use pocketed coils instead of dense foam for support. So we'll try to link some more information about all the options from both brands, Nectar and DreamCloud, down below in the description box if you maybe want to check out their other beds. But getting back to the original mattresses from both Nectar and DreamCloud, it's time to talk about some X factors. These are basically things that set these beds apart from the everyday online mattress. And one for Nectar has to do with its machine washable cover. So if this mattress cover happens to get dirty over time, rather than spot cleaning it, you can actually remove the entire thing and send it through your washer, which makes it really easy and convenient to clean on a regular basis. Now with DreamCloud, this mattress cover isn't really removable. You will have to spot clean it if it happens to get dirty. It is a more luxurious option within the online space. It's definitely built to a higher level of quality than a lot of other beds online. It even features a little bit of cashmere within the cover, and it probably wouldn't look out of place sitting in a fancy 5-star hotel. Again, check out the description box for a lot more information and helpful details regarding the DreamCloud and Nectar beds. But now it's time to talk about pricing. So how much are you going to be paying up for both of these online mattresses? And I want to preface this section by saying that mattress pricing online fluctuates constantly, and it is right around Black Friday as of when I'm recording this video, so it could be a little bit different as of when you're watching this thing. But as of when I'm doing this video, a queen size DreamCloud is right now available for around $900 after discount. That may be due to the holiday. It's usually around $1,000 after discount, give or take year round. So check in the description box to see whatever's current and what kinds of discount codes we've found with DreamCloud. In terms of the Nectar bed, you can usually pick up a queen size for right around $800, give or take. Right now it is running even less after discount because we are around a major holiday. But in any case, check down below in the description to see whatever is current in terms of discounts and promotions. And hey, if you do use our discounts located within our description boxes of our videos, it helps to support our channel, and we really appreciate that over here at the Slumber Yard. But when comparing DreamCloud to Nectar, Nectar to DreamCloud, that's pretty much all we got to say over here at the Slumber Yard. You know, either way you go here, you're getting a really quality bed from a reputable brand, but when it comes down to it, who should really go either way and why? Well, we'd say look into the DreamCloud mattress if you want more of a luxurious hybrid pillow top bed with a responsive memory foam feel that's right around a proper medium. And then pick up a Nectar mattress if you know you want more of a true memory foam sensation in your bed, and you also want one that's a bit firmer than a medium. You like the sound of that washable cover, and you want the more affordable bed after discount. But hey, that's just our take on it. What is yours? When it comes to this comparison, are you going to go the route of DreamCloud? Are you going to go the route of Nectar? Write us down below in the comments and let us know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, show us some love, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and if you need any more information about these beds, check out the description box down below. We should have a bunch more helpful links and related content down there for you, but that's pretty much going to sum it up for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope you're doing well out there, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
You've been watching my Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. My like and subscribe.